add in new files and inject some information in and try it out.
So now how do we connect to the actual network? Like if I have a company, how do I connect such that I'm part of it?
Well, when you say actual network, which one? There isn't one. We've got a few sandboxes, but really we need, in Uganda at the moment, there isn't a live network. What we're trying to do is to get people to understand how to connect in and get a lot of people interested in it. And there is I know that there is an RFP out for a national switch, a real-time national switch, which we are hoping Uganda will choose Mojaloop, in which case there will be a national switch that we can connect into. But really, we don't have one which is live in production, trading in real money. So at the moment, we stand up sandboxes, and people can try against it. But really, what we're trying to do is get enough people interested in it for someone to say that this is a tool I want, and then they can go through the process to make that real. Did I answer your question? Okay. I think we're out of time. Great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Paul. A round of applause for Paul. I think now we don't have any more confusion about Mojaloop now, do we? Are we starting to get there? Yeah? Response. Respond. Are we getting there somehow? I'm not saying have you fully understood, but are you trying to pick? Are you starting to pick? Yeah? Are we picking? Yeah, it's the first time it is really difficult, but it shouldn't discourage you. Little by little, you're going to get there. Don't get disheartened. Like, why am I not getting it? You're going to get it. So next, we have presentations, business case, and problem statement. So you're going to be coming here. You have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And then the facilitators are going to be here. They have 1 minute to give you feedback. Yeah? So I'm going to request Kilio and the team to come this way so that we can start this. 4 minutes. If your 4 minutes elapse, I'm going to stop you. And another thing, please, when there's a presentation here, let us pay attention. Don't do your work during a session. Am I understood? Don't do your work during a presentation. I talked to some groups. And it was a warning. You have a head prefect, right? Martha. So I'll be noting these groups that are discussing during sessions. I'll give them to Martha, and Martha will give them to the facilitators, and the facilitators will deduct some marks from your work. You're going to be penalized, in other words. So let us pay attention when there's a presentation. Okay.
Good morning. How are you today? Are you ready to present? Okay. We're going to call you randomly. Please come up. Speak. Speak freely. Okay? Own your solution. Own your problems. Okay? Yeah. Team FinHub. FinHub, you're up first. 4 minutes. eCare, you're coming up after FinHub. Chap chap.
Okay, good morning to you all. This is Team FinHub, and I'm Zahara. She's Jojo. This is Emma, and this is Martha. So FinHub is a company that is focused on university students mainly, and the problem statement states to access financial knowledge and formal banking services, including saving accounts and loans, and it is limited for only university students in Uganda. Students face a lot of challenges, like you also know, and majority of us are students. So we are here to meet the goals of the students, certain goals like acquiring loans without need of collateral security, and also making students well equipped with financial knowledge. Then the proposed solution from FinHub would be all ease. It offers easy access to saving accounts, loans, and financial education, helping students to manage their finances in a better way and succeed in their financial endeavors in the future. They will have prospected too. So the target audience, like earlier stated, we are looking at the university students, whereby university students lack tailored financial services and knowledge that are not offered by other existing digital finance platforms. Then the market opportunity. FinHub holds a considerable market opportunity with Uganda's universities and the students' population as a whole. And it is, as a pilot study we did earlier before we came in for the hackathon, it is estimated to be 120,000 students, and the platform aims to address a significant gap by providing the innovative financial services tailored to only particularly university students. Then the value proposition. The value proposition states that FinHub is part of a holistic approach, and we offer an all-in-one platform that combines savings, loans, and financial education to the university students. Then the risk assessment. The risk assessment, we have the regulatory compliance risk, and those are the legal and regulatory challenges. Then user adoption and engagement risk. Then the dependency on partnerships and market penetration risk. Well, the regulatory and compliance considerations, what are those? The Uganda Registration Services Bureau, that is the URSB, where we should register our company. Then the Bank of Uganda, the Uganda Communications Commission, that is the UCC. And in addition, due to the need to acquire the tax identification number, that is the TIN, that is issued by the Uganda Revenue Authority. Marketing and sales strategy. What are those? We have the social media campaigns, the partnering with the students' organizations that are already existing, and also partnering with the financial institutions that are already existing. The competition, we have the traditional banks. Yes, they are there, but we are a tailored service. Then we have the circles. We have the mobile money loans. We have the money lenders. Financial projections, what are those? We have our initial investment is 100
Thank
million
you.
Ugandan shillings.
Read for us the problem statement again as you've been presenting it there, as it is there.
The problem statement. Okay, to access financial knowledge and formal banking. Access to financial knowledge and formal banking services, including saving accounts and loans, which is limited to only government students, rather students, university students in Uganda, and we saw that students face challenges to meet their goals.
So, how can I know that that's a problem?
I will give a scenario.
No. From your statement there, because you're saying access to financial blah, blah, blah. To access
Limited access to financial knowledge.
is not what you read at first.
Access to financial knowledge and formal banking services.
Exactly. Don't you see those are two opposite things?
Yes, it's how it's stated here, but I'll try to correct it.
Yeah, did you get it, Bidin?
Yes?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
The problem is not clear
Yes.
in the statement.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not clear in the statement.
Yes.
But I said, I tried to correct it.
So you're going to go back and try to refine it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Somebody
I did.
has to understand the problem straight up when you're speaking about it in like the first 30 seconds.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't hide the problems, okay?
All right.
Straight up.
Okay.
Cool. And also, how is that problem a problem?
How is it a problem
Yes.
to the
How is it affecting them? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
To be true, the first 2 minutes when you were reading the whole statement, I couldn't see anything there. You get it? It is not clear at all. So it is hard to connect even to the rest of the presentation. Then also, what Cleo shared yesterday is to guide you. Don't be following point by point and you say, maybe she wrote measurable objectives. Then you're coming here and you're stating all measurable objectives. You know, look for what is desired for your presentation.
Okay, just to supplement for the other teams that are coming up, you have to state the problem and how it's negatively affecting the people you're designing the solution for, okay? And it has to be a very brief statement so that it's clear and concise in the first 30 seconds of your presentation, okay? All right, thank you so much. There's time to go and work on it, okay? Yeah, thank you. Next up, we have IKEA. Campus Worship Cafe. After IKEA, get ready.
A little something. When you come to present, the presenter stands here, then the others stand here, like this, yes?
Good morning, everyone. We are Team e-parking. No, we are sorry, it's not IKEA. So, yeah, we changed. So, in Uganda, we are facing a problem of revenue collection along the streets. And therefore, we are designing a mobile app that will ease the parking along the streets. The mobile app will use the QR code scan, whereby the drivers will scan to initiate and terminate the parking sessions. The problem statement here is the manual processes and inadequate management lead to inefficient use of parking spaces, revenue loss for authorities, and the accumulation of bulky documents that hinder the streamlined operations. So the proposed solution, as I had told you, we are designing a mobile app that will use the QR code, whereby the drivers will come, scan the code, and it will, by scanning, they will have initiated the parking process. Then, as they get out of the parking, they will also scan to end the process. This app will involve the real-time spot availability, whereby the driver can get access to the parking spot. Then also, it will also have the app token payment, whereby the drivers will pay in form of tokens. Then also the session alerts, whereby it will send the notification to the driver that your time is almost expiring.
Yeah, to add on that, we are seeing that
Team e-parking?
e-parking.
Okay. Are you done with the problem statement?
Yes.
Is she going to present a business case now?
Yes.
Had you already started on it?
Yeah,
Because she said a lot. I'm trying to differentiate what the problem statement was and...
Yeah, we did the problem statement, then also started on the business case, and I'm proceeding with it.
Okay. So for guidance, when you come up, please clearly state this is the problem statement, say it, and then when you're moving on to a business case, also clearly state it. Okay? All right, please continue.
All right, so proceeding with where she had stopped from, we are having our target audience as the parking authorities, the people that are responsible for charging the collection, the parking fee along the streets. Then we also have the urban commuters, whereby these are the people who come, maybe have businesses in town, workplaces, they have to park their cars, and they have to be with a convenient way of parking their cars. Then we also have the tourists and visitors in urban areas. Yeah. Then the market opportunity, we see there is a high rate growth of urban centers, whereby, like, according to the growth rate of the urban centers, so realized we have to be having the efficient means of how those people are going to be parking their cars along the streets. Then we also have the increasing vehicle ownership, where you find most people, currently everyone owns a car. Okay, most of the people own cars, and they also have to find efficient ways of parking their cars. In doing this, we are reducing the congestion along the streets. And then also, the market opportunity, we are also seeing there is lack of efficient, the current existing technology is not efficient. So by implementing our system, we are trying to make the process efficient.
Okay, team e-parking, your time is up. Yes. Thank you. So, before you go back to sit, you weren't so clear in the problem statement, okay? Yes, I'm refining that to do, and she kept on mentioning the QR solution. So the problem statement, participants should not include the solution, okay? We are here to speak about the gap that you've identified, right? Cool.
I want to talk about presentation skills. You know, if I'm to give you audience, listen to you, you need to speak with the body. You need to speak the way you present. You can't be presenting while stepping back and forward. Grab the attention of the audience. They'll listen to you. But I cannot lend my ears if you're not giving me the energy. Secondly, you need to be brief and precise. use the right words, go straight to the point. You don't need to elaborate so much on a point. And then in the business case, you know, the explanations were going off. You state something and then you start going round and round. By the time you come back to get to another point,
It's a learning process, okay? Yeah, there's time for improvement. Next up. Elite Company is coming up after workshop.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, limited access to financial services by women who do traditional laundry services is still hard currently, making their business very unsustainable. Hence, they cannot support their families, including students in the universities. So, we are bringing up a solution to bridge that gap, to enable them access other markets by providing a technical solution, which is a mobile laundry app. Our target market size is, for now, 800 students. That's what we considered. If we charge an average of 6,000, let's say on a Monday, which is like the day when not everyone does the laundry, then we'd expect to get about 180,000 Uganda shillings. So, which means that is per day. So, at the end of the year, we'll have about 60 million, that is per year. Then our competitors are dry cleaners. And I think in Barra currently, I know only one Clean Point.
Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Continuing with our business case, our value proposition is we shall ensure that there is convenient and time saving for users, because there will be easy pickups, and that will save them their valuable time. And in our risk assessment, we shall ensure that there is data privacy and a high security levels, delivery logistics, geographical limitations, and payment disputes. So thereby we shall ensure digital payment by empowering use of digital wallets to ease the work for users and to bridge the gap between users and the service providers. In the regulatory compliances, we want to register with the Ministry of ICT, among others. With the operational impact, we shall ensure that we have real-time updates about customer information, and then there is reduced carbon footprints, because there will be reduced pollution, because we shall have like center washing points to avoid everyone being washing, and that to avoid pollution, in other words. For the marketing and sales strategy, we are targeting ads, promotion and discounts, and influencer collaborations. So we shall use influencers like Twips to market us on Twitter and Instagram and all other social media platforms. Then for sustainability and scalability, we shall ensure bulk ordering, so that users can order they can bring very many clothes, or they can order in bulk. Okay? And so we shall have predictive income sources. And then for the implementation plan, for the developing, it is going to be human, like a person will develop, and the consideration is the developer. The timeline, we shall work on that. Then launching, we need money to launch and funders. And then scaling, we need money, we need skilled labor, those are people, and then profits. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Worship. I just have a question for you. You mentioned your competitor, I think, but you didn't mention what unique thing you're offering, like from what they already have.
Pardon?
You mentioned your competitor, I think, but you didn't mention what unique thing you're bringing to the market with your solution. That's the value proposition I'm trying to.
Thank you. So our competitors are traditional dry washers, the ladies who go to campus halls and then they do the washing. So for us, we are bringing in a mobile application and not chasing them away from the market because, hey, we still want to empower the women, right? We're not chasing them away. We're just trying to enable them, like, access financial services if we employ them. So our app is for the transactions and the ordering, then, because we actually sat down and were like, if we bring something and we're chasing these women away from the workplaces. I don't know if that.
Okay, so what's your actual target group? The actual target group you're building for? Is it the campusers, the women, the washers?
Well, we sat down and before we came here, it was just campusers, but after interacting with the mentors, they were like, let's make it open so that anyone who wants the services can order for it.
We shall just have to look through your problem statement, and then we see how we can refine it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Up next. Team Allied Company. I think it's Allied Company. Then up next, it's Pesajet.
Good morning, everyone. This is Allied Company. In many communities, the aspiration of owning properties is distant due to financial limitations and lack of accessible mortgage solutions. This issue hinders individuals and families from securing their dream homes and investments, as well as property that align with their preferences. So Elite Company is putting up a mobile application that is going to help individuals in urban areas and low-income earners to access property and make payments in installments on loan. The executive summary. The app transforms property ownership by providing an all-inclusive solution through a fusion of real estate, financial services, and technology. Our platform makes ownership attainable for a wider demography. Our target are the people in urban areas and the low-income earners. These are the parents and the potential buyers, like the young professionals who want to own property. The regulatory compliance. Elite Estates recognizes the importance of regulatory compliance, and therefore we are committed to collaborating closely with financial regulators and the experts in real estate. Security and data privacy. The user trust is paramount in the fintech sector. Elite prioritizes security and data privacy, implementing robust encryption protocols to safeguard user information and financial transactions. Our commitment to data protection ensures that users can confidently engage in property transactions without compromising their sensitive data. Financial inclusion. Collaboration lies at the core of our value proposition. We collaborate with property sellers, buyers, and want to collaborate with banks like Stanbic, Centenary, so that the hope individuals get property on loan. Our digital adoption, Uganda's increasing internet penetration and smartphone adoption create a favorable environment for our app. As our digital literacy continues to grow, more individuals are comfortable with online transactions, enhancing the scalability of our platform. Value proposition. Elite Estates offers a unique value proposition centered on transforming property ownership through innovation and inclusivity. Our app also streamlines property acquisition by introducing cross-border transactions, enabling users to invest in property beyond their local vicinity.
Thank you. Kindly read us the problem statement again.
In many communities, the aspiration of owning property remains distant due to financial limitations and lack of accessible mortgage solutions. This prevalent issue hinders individuals and families from securing their dream homes and investment that align with their preferences.
So, without reading, you tell me what actually you're going to be doing.
We're going to help individuals that earn low income to own property through loan and installments.
Okay, so as my teammates are coming up with something for you, I want again to hint on presentation skills. The team that was here, e-packing had, campus worship had more energy, you know? By the time you're presenting to the judges on next week, Thursday, you should be having that energy. Start practicing not reading everything from the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint is supposed to be a hint. The application belongs to you. The solution and idea is formulated by you. You should be rhyming everything from the mind. So I'll give to my colleagues.
Thank you, Simon, and thank you, Elite. Elite, right? Elite, elite. 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 Okay. So this goes to the other participants as well. Okay. Yesterday, throughout the presentation on the problem statement and business case, I did speak about identifying whom you're designing the solution for. And then in the mentorship session, Madame Olga also emphasized this by telling you to embody the person, okay? Who is John? How old is he? And all that, okay? So in your problem statements, I expect you to mention the category of people that you're looking at. E-parking mentioned Uganda, but not everybody in Uganda is driving a car, and not everybody in Uganda runs a parking payment system or collection system, right? When you speak about individuals and communities, not every community or individual is affected, right? So when Simon was giving you feedback, you actually now mentioned the group, low-income individuals, okay? Yeah, thank you. I hope the other participants are able to mirror this when they come up here. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Elite. Next up, Pesajet.
Good morning, everyone. I am Angela, and this is Team Pesajet. Our problem statement, the access to formal loan services is limited for medium and small scale industry, the medium and small scale enterprises due to the challenges around inaccessibility and unaffordability of loan services offered by traditional financial services, and this is usually marred by high loan interest rates and cumbersome and long loan application processes. That is our problem statement. And why is this a problem? Our main target beneficiaries for this app are small and medium scale enterprises here in Uganda. And these make up about 80% of the Uganda's GDP, and they employ over 2.5 million people in Uganda, and especially the marginalized and the vulnerable communities. So this is why we are targeting this population, and this is why this is a problem, that they can't access loan services that are accessible and easy to use. Under our business case, our executive summary is that Pesajet is an innovative app that will help provide quick loan services to these people, the medium and small scale enterprises that are starting out, especially the youth, the women, and the vulnerable communities. And it will provide loan services in form of providing capital for purchase of stock for these particular businesses. Our proposed solution will obviously provide quick loan services where business owners who want to access these loans can send us a list of stock that they will need for their businesses, and we shall deliver this stock to them, and they can pay back the money used to purchase this stock over a certain period of time, and it will be quick, and we shall monitor all these payments on our platform. Our biggest competitors obviously are the traditional financial services. We are looking at banks, we are looking at microfinances and money lenders. Yes, the timeline for the development of our app is 7 days, and we shall start with the ideation process that we have already done. We already have formed a team. We shall work on the prototype. We shall create a list of people who will be supplying these medium and small scale industries in case an application comes through for a loan for stock. And we shall complete this by readying and demoing our app in the next 7 days. Our resource requirements, we have divided this under financial, and under the financial we have a startup capital of $100,000, and we expect, and the projected capital for the next 6 months is $120,000. And like I said, there are 1.1 million small-scale businesses, and these are the people we are going to target, and there's a lot of market to tap into. So we shall have a projected capital of $120,000 the next 6 months, then $240,000 in the next 1 year, and our return on investment will be 30%. Our technical requirements, we shall need a developer. We already have a developer on our team, and we shall need a list of suppliers we can engage to work with us in supplying these small, medium, and small-scale industries when the applications come through for particular stock and related products. Our expected outcomes is that we make loan financial services accessible to small-scale businesses, and we make it quick, we make it easy for them to access these resources because they employ mostly vulnerable people and employ the biggest part of this population and contribute the most to the Ugandan GDP. So that is our app, Pesajet.
Okay. Thank you, Pesajet. So the business case, one more time. Sorry, the problem statement, one more time.
the access to formal loan services is limited for medium and small-scale businesses because of the challenge of inaccessibility and unaffordability. This is mainly due to high loan interest rates and long loan application processes, usually from banks and all those other places. So our intention is to make it very easy for them to access these loans. They only have to fill in the KYC and give us a list of things they need.
It's okay. I'm confused somewhere. You mentioned buying stock for these people. So is that also, are you giving stock loans or you giving only monetary loans?
Stock loans. So they will log
So
into
what are you specifying on, stock loans or monetary?
stock loans.
Then it's not mentioned in the problem.
We shall amend our proposal.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Team Rent, easy peasy. You're up next, quickly, please. After that, Sayanese.
Good morning, everyone. We are teamxhome.com. Our problem statement: most expatriates and citizens find difficulty in locating houses. For example, I may be working in Nigeria and I'm reallocated to work in Nigeria, and I'll need a house. So as xhome.com, we look forward to helping people both within our country and those outside the country to locate houses with ease. Then our solution, I think I've said it. Our target audience are the expatriates, those outside the country, and the citizens. Some citizens may be in Arua, and my boss tells me, go work in Mbarara. I'll need to allocate and go to Mbarara. So when I'm using xhome, it's easier for me to find a house of my choice and which is convenient. Then our value proposition: accessibility, availability, and convenience of a house of your own choice, anytime and from anywhere.
Kindly read us the problem statement again.
Most expatriates and citizens find difficulty in locating houses. Many find this challenge during their field trips or business trips, or some be coming to a foreign country for settlement.
So are we looking at houses for rent or houses to buy?
Both.
So what sort of citizens are you looking at? You're talking of expatriates, they have the money. You're also talking of citizens, and I'm a citizen, I'm going for a project in Arua. I'm a high income and a citizen. You get it?
Yes.
Then, also the house I want in Arua, I'm not going to buy it.
Yes.
I'm simply renting it for that period of convenience in the amount that I feel is, you get it?
Yes.
So I'm failing to identify if I'm a tourist and I'm renting for that period and your houses are for rent or specifically for sale.
They are for both rent and sale.
Then we're creating a confusion.
Okay, let me be clear.
You can be clear in.
I may be in Nigeria, and my boss, for example, startup, they tell me go to Uganda. I may have my money to buy a house or rent. So there is the option of buying and renting rather than settling in a hotel room where one night you have to spend over like 300,000 for a night. So it be convenient to either buy or rent.
It's okay. Cyanese. After Cyanese, financial education platform for women.
Good morning. This is Team Cyanese. My name is Patricia. This is Vianney. Okay. So Cyanese is here to bridge the gap between people, and when I say people, we have different kind of customers. So we want to offer investment services that are easy to access and reliable. The problem starts from localization. For example, if I am in Uganda, I cannot access investment products outside of Uganda because it's localized to a particular geographical location. Then looking into Uganda as well, when you want to offer investment products, there is regulation, which is expensive, and it's also time consuming. Then the technology is also a bit inefficient at the moment. So we are hoping to bridge the gap between that and accessible, easily accessible investment products. So, okay. Our solution, we have to capture the B2C issue where people are finding it hard to find where to invest, and some people don't really know about investing. Basically, there's all that, and we are offering a web platform. It's a digital platform where someone can just go and you deposit your money, you keep track of it. We allow you to choose your investment products and your handlers. A handler is like the fund manager going to be in charge of your investment. So you keep track there. That is kind of B2C. Then for the B2B, for example, the fintechs that have consumer facing and they want to offer investment products for those clients, we have an API that can help them to integrate their products into our system. Then easily their clients can also access it. So we developed this technology with a licensed partner because the regulations are really there. So we decided to partner with, right now, Otis Capital. So they are our first on-board fund managers. They help us with the investments on the other side. We offer the technology that is going to help reach the clients so that they can deposit their money. We have competitors, yes. We have Zeno. There is PiggyVest. So our value proposition is that, yes, we also offer the goal-based investments and the investment products, but we bring on board the fund managers. We have an API system that we offer for fintechs to integrate investing into their platforms. So the API is like the thing here. Yeah, so our early adopters, we are looking at entrepreneurs and people who are well versed with let me say fintech, but more of who are digital. Then we don't want to forget about the underserved market, because, hey, everyone makes money, everyone would like to invest. Okay. Financial projections. By 2026, we would like to have a minimum revenue of about
Thank you.
4 M.
All right, so you read us the problem set. Read, don't explain. Read what you have there.
Read.
Yes.
Okay. Our problem statement is to make investing more accessible for everyone, including the traditionally excluded.
Is that a problem or a solution?
It's a problem to make. Oh, the problem. I would say inaccessible.
You can put
No,
it
I
right.
just had everything like ready to go. Yes, it's. Okay, it's written but divided into 3 parts. The first is the problem of localization that I explained, that if I'm in Uganda, I cannot access investment products outside Uganda. Then the second one is regulation and compliance. This one is, it affects the fintechs. It affects fund managers who want to offer the investment products. The third is the technology that is not so accessible at the moment and not very effective.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry,
What is the
broke it
urgent
down.
problem that you need to solve right away? What is the
Right
urgent
away, it is the localization.
Localization?
Yes. The localization.
What do you mean localization?
Okay, I was trying to explain. Localization, investment products are too localized. For example, should I not give the example? Okay.
You have work to do, eh?
Yeah.
Go back, be brief, precise and clear. In about 5 lines, eh? There is one that is urgent.
Hello. This
Thank you. Before opportune, you next after financial education platform for women.
This is Team Financial Education Platform for Women. Yeah, our problem statement is the lack of financial education and empowering among women is a pressing issue that needs to be addressed. Despite the progress in gender equality, there remains a significant disparity in financial literacy and confidence among women, limiting their ability to make informed financial decisions, manage their resources effectively, and achieve long-term financial security. This knowledge gap not only hampers individual women's economic well-being, but also has
Just a moment.
broader.
I can't actually hear you because the rest are mumbling what I don't know. Stop holding your shirt. You're going to look bad in the camera too. So please give her the attention you need to be given to at the time.
This knowledge gap not only hampers individual women's economic well-being, but also has broader complications for their families and communities. A considerable portion of women lack access and comprehensive financial education tailored to their unique needs and life stages. Addressing this gender gap in financial education is crucial to empower women to make informed financial decisions, overcome economic challenges, and achieve financial independence. The proposed solution is the financial education platform offers an accessible and comprehensive online learning experience. It provides interactive content, simulations, and tools to teach budgeting, saving, investing, debt management, and retirement planning. The platform fosters practical application and financial concepts and decision-making skills. Demand. We have extensive market research indicates a strong demand for financial education platforms. Surveys and trades show women individuals and are actively seeking resources to enhance their financial literacy. While some financial education platforms exist, few offer a holistic approach with interactive tools and practical simulations. They often...
Thank you. As they work on the feedback, I can tell that you're not working as a team. I can also tell that you don't have an idea of what you're talking about there. You're only reading it. You can have a brilliant idea, teams, you can have brilliant ideas. If you fail to present the ideas, those who know how to present will go with their so-called best ideas. Sit down as a team. Think, discuss, even if you know the person who brought up the idea. Make sure you conceptualize. You cannot be coming and reading everything. Read us your problem statement again.
The lack of financial...
Why do you have to hold your jaw and eyes like that? You know? You're in front of a camera. You're on TV. People, presentation skills. Why are you holding yourself?
The lack of financial education and empowering among women is a pressing issue that needs to be addressed. Despite the progress in gender equality, there remains a significant disparity in financial literacy and confidence among women, limiting their ability to make informed financial decisions, manage their resources effectively, and achieve long-term financial security. This knowledge gap not only hampers individual women's economic well-being, but has broader complication for their families and
Hello?
communities.
Okay. Oh, you're still going? Okay, so thank you for that. Your problem statement is so long. It's so long. And I don't know if you feel it, or maybe if the team, if the rest can give you feedback on that. But it's too long. Try to refine it, precise to the point.
Maybe I can say like it is.
No, we shall go through that, but also as a team, sit together, refine it. Then just to re-echo what Simon was saying, own the solution you're trying to sell. I don't know if it's clear. Own the solution you're trying to sell. Don't just read. Actually, people don't have a lot of time to listen to the long words some of us got from ChatGPT and tested. So just try to own the solution. Yeah? And then my question is, I'm struggling to find the payment part. Where are you going to make the money? The payment part, the integration part with your platform for women?